And I even hear tell about some guys on the internet who are working on some kind of podcast contraption. It'll never work. There are thousands of Disney podcasts on the internet, and this is one of them. I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jordan.
And you're listening to... Mutineers!
Tonight, everyone's favorite Disney World resort has been delayed for opening. From opening. Words, Josh. God damn it. Prepare for lunch. We sprint to take a look at the Space 220 menu. We stop at Ghastly's Collectible Corner, and for the main topic, top 4 Disney princesses.
Prepare for lunch. God damn it.
Oh, yeah, that's a running gag Jake and I have had for, what, fucking 20 years?
But it worked so well.
Why do you think I'm so excited about Space 220, Duncan? It's for this reason and for this pun only.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That was good. I'm not even mad.
Let me tell you the quick story about it real fast. Just like I'm gonna use this for the opening banter before I explain anything else. So, Josh, what year was that? 2004? 2005? It was after I graduated. Yeah, it was after I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Which was 04. So, me and Josh are standing in line. No, not in line. In the pre-show room for Mission Space. Gary Sinise is talking to us eye to eye. We're making eye contact. I can see that his eyes are just reading his words, and he is not giving it his all. Anyway.
God damn, tell us how you really feel.
No, look, the Mission Space pre-show is like the worst acting performance of Gary Sinise's career. Bar none. Go back to YouTube and watch it. You'll see. Anyway. So at the end of it, he's like, and prepare for launch. And Josh is behind me, standing on his circle, and he just leans in, like, awkwardly close to my ear and whispers, lunch.
And then I fell asleep for 6 months.
That's true. Woke up on a red planet and there was no food at all.
And then we crashed in the snow and had to survive the crew until we were rescued.
Guys, let me just tell you, eat the engineer first. They're the most useless.
I mean, if the ship's wrecked, yes. If the ship's intact, then we can eat him.
Hey, do you?
The pilot should be trained in navigation, so you can eat the navigator.
Right, you can eat the navigator, but the one you don't want to eat at all is the professor, because if you can find coconuts on the planet, he can build a radio out of them.
I mean, very good point.
It's true.
Is Mission to Space just future fucking Gilligan's Island?
Is Gilligan's Island just lost in space?
Except funny.
I mean, Lost in Space was pretty funny, even though I don't think it was supposed to be.
Okay, good point.
It's also a pretty good Misfits song, too.
Hey, speaking of space.
What?
I am now a moderator on Reddit for the subreddit Googie Porn. It's supposed to be a safe for work one. I'm trying to figure out how to put on there what Jordan.
The fuck does that have to do with space?
Googie. Googie is a 60s space age architecture. That's the fucking name of it.
We said space. No, Googie is a mid-century modern architecture.
It's the space age, the Jetsons bullshit.
Wasn't the Jetsons a mid-century modern cartoon?
It was!
In space!
No, they were never in space.
The fuck they weren't?
They were just in their elevated condos above the Flintstones down below on the ground.
I like that theory.
Yeah. Eat the rich. Which was the Jetsons. Thank you, Jordan. I assume Josh nodded too, but we can't see Josh. Speaking of Josh, Josh will be leaving early today, so today's episode is going to be a little out of order. We're actually, once I hit that Let's Talk Some Disney button, we're going to launch right into our main topic first, and then we'll get into the news. So, everyone cool with that? And the only reason we're doing that is because the main topic today was Josh's idea. Because when it comes to Disney princesses, Josh is on top of it.
Yeah.
Wait. That was not very well thought out at all. I'd like to rescind my statement. Also, anyone listening to and or watching this, we are using a new streaming/recording program, so if anything's funky, we're working out the kinks. But already, like, the audio check sounded better than the entirety of last week's episode. So far so good. Yeah.
I hope it works, because last week sucked.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened. Again, did nothing different. Everything went to shit.
I feel like the only time, or the only thing that I can think of is that for some reason, Jake, your audio always chimes in faster than everybody else's.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't,
it's so weird.
I don't know
It's like-
why.
It's like you would answer my questions before I even asked them.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was like.
But with the fucking ESP.
Oh, is that what I have? I thought I had ESPN. Shit.
No, that's what you get when you bundle your Disney Plus with your Hulu.
This sounds like an ad.
Hold on.
And you know what it doesn't sound like? It doesn't sound like that resort's opening anytime soon.
Oh, hold on. Put a pin in that, sir. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's what's going on over here. Josh, where are you?
I'm in South Lake Tahoe.
I know.
Why'd you ask then?
Because here's why.
You want me to go over to the Mineral King? I can go over to the Mineral King. That was once a Disney property.
Hold on a second. Jillian's over here in the chat. Hi, Jillian. She said for a low price for a low price of $9.99, you can bundle your Mickey Mutineers Disaster Hour and Radio Harambe together.
You can. We have not talked to Radio Harambe about this, but they are 100% on board.
Yeah.
Also, Jillian, remind me, I need to talk to you about travel plan stuff in the near future to the Mickey Mutineers.
And speaking of ads, if anyone else needs to make travel plans specifically to Disney vacation destinations, please talk to Jillian.
That's Jillian. Jillian as you wish.
Yes, she is the best for a reason. And Jordan, she says, you do indeed. October 3rd, sir. I don't know what that means, but there you go.
No, actually, I before that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, my at the moment, the helicopter days off is sitting in Palm Springs, California, and if it's still there, I got a choice for my days off. I either go to California Adventure or San Diego.
Oh, that is tough because, like, I love California Adventure, but also San Diego is my favorite city in the world.
I would go to California Adventure because Avengers Campus.
All right, San Diego it is.
Hey, no, wait.
Thanks, Jordan.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait, I second this vote. I vote California Adventure as well. Wait, hold on.
All right.
I also need you to buy me a toy while you're there.
Come on, Josh, get on the Muggy Buddy train.
No.
Muggy Buddy, Muggy Buddy. Hold on. Why did you specify?
Actually, I don't need him to buy me I only said buy me a toy because that's whatever you say anytime I'm at Disney World, Jake. You're
Yeah. I mean, I was at Epcot once and I bought Jake a Godzilla toy.
yeah.
No, it's not in my room. I really need my cool stuff shelf like right there instead, don't I?
Probably.
Because like right now, my cool stuff shelf is my acoustic bass.
That guitar is pretty cool.
It's a bass.
In that box.
And there's my Less Than Jake record that Jordan sent me. Can you see that? It's right under the Oswald ears.
I can see all of it.
All I see is fucking clutter. You need to clean your fucking room.
This is my pile of laundry that I've been telling myself for 2 weeks I will put away.
Huh.
Wait, so it's clean laundry?
Yes. That's why it's not on the floor. It's up here on my desk. So this is no longer my desk. This is my dresser.
Good point.
So recording live from Jake's dresser. This is...
Which is another accessory pack that we'll release with our action figures.
All right. Despite how shitty last week's episode was, quality-wise, that was one of my favorite things we've ever talked about, ever.
Oh, so I figured it out. I figured out how we could do this.
Oh, shit.
I found 3D printable He-Man heads. So we just got to put our faces on these.
Continue.
We
just pop off the He-Man heads and put our heads on it.
I have a couple of He-Man figures over here that we can do that with.
Hold on. Jordan, real quick, in a second, I'm going to hit the Let's Talk Some Disney Vuvuzela button. When I do that, I need you to just go pick out 3 of your He-Man toys, and we're going to decide who gets to be which figure.
Well, okay, over here. So.
Oh, damn it. You don't even have
next
3.
Next Monday, they really better be Vuvuzelas.
Man, I just put together an entire new streaming program. Give me a break.
No, next Monday they have to. Just special request for me.
That doesn't mean anything to me, actually.
All right, fine.
Hold on. Before we talk some Disney, I do want to point out that I started my morning off this morning with Josh sending me a video of 10 hours of Vuvuzelas.
Did you listen all 10 hours?
Twice.
Nice.
But it was the same freaking 10-second clip over and over, so.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to be honest. I listened to it for about 3 minutes and just kind of zoned out at work. And after about a minute 14, it just started sounding like bees.
Bees?
Bees! Damn it. And this has nothing to do with South Lake Tahoe. Now I don't want to talk about that anymore. Guys, let's talk some Disney. Let's talk some Disney! Also, when I was putting together this new program, I found out why the Mutineer Disaster Hour intro did not work live streaming. I looked at the file. That what is it, like a 15-second intro? 5.5 gigs.
Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck, dude? What?
The quality is impeccable. There is not a single pixel of lossless information in that intro.
There's no pixels and sounds anyways.
Well, no, on the video, there's video.
Oh.
Yeah, this radio show is broadcasted live with live footage, Josh.
You know, I fucking hate everything.
Me too. And on that note, guys, let's get right into our main topic. And this week's main topic, before the news, we're doing top 4. We haven't done top 4 for a while. And Josh, tell us what top 4 we're doing.
Top 4 Disney princesses.
Because what better way to celebrate Disney princesses than with 3 men older than 35?
I'm just saying that there's some really, really, really fucking worthless Disney princesses.
Well, no, we're not doing worthless ones. That's actually going to be...
No, I'm just saying.
Because I agree. Later on, so here's my plan. Today we're doing top 4 Disney princesses. Next week is the 4th episode of the month, so it's going to be a disaster hour, and then that will lead us right into October, which, you know, in October, every week is Halloween themed. Spookytober. So in November, after Halloween is over, we're going to come back and we're going to have a roundtable discussion of the worst Disney princesses. It's not going to be top 4. It's going to be a no-holds-bar, octagon fighting. Probably most of us just agreeing with each other. It's going to be like the Huggiest fight.
I mean, as long as it's pantsless hugs, that's fine.
Yeah, no problem. Jordan, you in? Jordan, this is radio.
I'm in.
Yay! All right, so I have suspicions of this top 4, so I'm going to here's the order we're going to go in. Jordan's going to go first, and then me, and then Josh. So Jordan, give us your number 4 Disney princess.
All right. Number 4. I'm going to start out. My number 4 is going to be Megara. From her hair, actually supposed to be pronounced. Technically,
but that's not the name of the movie.
No, it's not.
Hold on.
Technically, yeah.
Can sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you right at the beginning, but I heard what you said, but I interpreted it as Moguera, which is
Megara,
which is a Godzilla robot. Anyway, carry on.
No. So in the Disney pantheon, she's technically not a Disney princess,
right?
But in the actual story, she is a princess. So, my number 4 is Meg from Hercules.
In the Greek mythology, she died way more horribly.
Yep.
Hold on, Jordan, you just passed over a fantastic pun. In the pantheon of Disney princesses? In the pantheon? Come on.
Who said I didn't pass over it? I said it.
Oh, good. So it was on purpose.
And also, it's there is the pantheon, but you're probably thinking Parthenon.
Shit. You're absolutely right. I am. And Jillian, no, he did not say Bagheera. He said Megara.
Oh, I heard Bagheera. I was really confused.
All right, it's a fantastic choice, Jordan. I considered her, but then I didn't. All right.
I forgot all about her.
Speaking of princesses we forgot all about, my number 4 is clearly my hipster choice because my number 4 is Princess Alanwi. And I want to know why she is not... What?
Who?
Princess Alanwi.
The fuck is that?
From the Black Cauldron.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that since it came out.
Right. Apparently neither has anyone else. I have no idea why she is not considered a Disney, in the official line of Disney princesses. Because she's a princess, and it's a Disney animated feature. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a Disney. It's like drawn like the Bluth cartoon.
It actually is. Isn't it? Wait, did Bluth work on that one?
I don't know.
No, might have to look into that in a second. But
I bet you some of his animators did.
I'm sure they did. But no, I really like her because she actually does things in her movie, which is a departure from previous princesses before her. So that's my number 4, Princess Alanwi. Josh, what do you got? Brace yourselves.
My 3 and 4 kind of like, oh god, it's like a close tie.
Suspense is killing me.
Fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the gypsy back in Notre Dame. No, she's not a princess at all.
No, and actually, you can't. You just said a slur on the podcast.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the G word is a slur.
Is it?
It's not a fucking slur.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It absolutely. Fucking Google it. Fucking Google it.
But
right
that's
now.
what they refer to him as in the movie.
Yeah, I know, and they're not, and it's a fucking slur, and they shouldn't.
I had no idea about this. I thought it was like a club. I'll have to look into that. Because in no way am I ever going to argue with Jordan on what's a slur or not. So I will trust Jordan on this. And Josh, her name's Esmeralda. And she's not a Disney princess.
I'm just going to go with Ariel because she doesn't... I think it's funny that she just doesn't know a difference between a fork and a fucking comb.
So Ariel's your number 4?
Yeah.
I heard a theory about Ariel the other day. And I don't know if this makes her better or worse.
Okay.
But was she a mermaid or is she a siren? Think of it. Like, it's all based around her singing voice, which Ursula takes.
Well, but the sirens lured sailors in with their singing voice and just murdered them.
I mean, we never saw how the story ended up. I'm pretty.
But she kids with them.
Well, maybe eventually she murders him.
And then
what if she made him live?
Then she got in a fight. And she got in a fight with better looking at Ursula.
Hold on. So, did you just say what if she made him live to death?
Yeah.
The nerve.
I mean, isn't that what we're all doing? Or most of us.
Are we sirens?
No.
Oh. Good choice with Ariel, though. All right, Jordan, you're number 3.
Number 3, I'm going with... Hold on, where did my list go? I'm going to go with a newer princess. I'm going with Moana.
Ooh.
I know. She meets Maui. They sing songs. They fight a giant underwater crab that's voiced by Jermaine Dupri from Flight of the... And there's a pig and a chicken. What's not to like about Moana? I love the conflict of Tafiti and trying to bring her pull evil, right? Whenever she gets the pendant.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like Moana is a very headstrong young woman, and she wants to save her people. So she sets out to the water to save her people, and she does. So number 3.
It's a fantastic choice. Fantastic choice. My number 3 is a similar. Well, no, it's not similar at all. Actually, there's no similarities. Because my number 3 is Merida from Pixar's Brave.
Ooh.
And mostly it's because she's really good at archery. But also, she knows what she wants, and she doesn't take no shit from anybody. And she turns her mom into a bear, which is highly respectable.
Mm.
Also, Merida's just awesome. And it's a fantastic movie. Guys, I feel like Brave is forgotten, and I freaking love Brave. Like...
Yeah, it's
wasn't
kind of a badass movie.
Wasn't Brave the first... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Wasn't Brave the first... Or wasn't she the first Pixar princess?
First and I think only so far, right?
Because Vanellope von Schweetz. Well, no, she's not Pixar. Yeah, I guess
Pixar.
so.
Yeah, that's. But like, she's officially in the Disney princess line, so.
Right, she is.
She's from the other studio. One of the best jokes from Wreck-It Ralph too. When all the princesses are together and nobody can understand a damn thing Merida's saying. Fantastic. Anyway, all right, Josh, you're number 3.
You know what? Jesus. I was just looking at a list of Disney princesses, and there's things on here I disagree with, being a princess at all.
I have one of those too, but it's not on my list, obviously.
Yeah, Jane Porter is not a princess.
Who?
Jane.
I have no idea who that is.
From Tarzan.
Oh, right. No, she's not. Anyway, but that's not your number 3.
No, I'm gonna go with Rapunzel.
Fantastic choice.
Mostly because she hits motherfuckers with a cast iron frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hold on.
I mean, she's just carrying a fucking cast iron pan around.
Josh, you're familiar with cast iron pans. How much do you think that thing weighs?
It was a decent sized one. I'd say, somewhere between 5 and 10 pounds.
Like at one point, she's swirling it around on her finger. One finger.
Yeah. That she's got some pretty strong fingers, which is also a plus.
I'm not going to question that one any further, but it's a fantastic choice there. Because I too like Rapunzel, and also your list is shockingly straightforward so far. I mean,
Really?
I just I'm going to hold that thought till the end. So anyway,
Okay.
what are we on 2 already? Yeah, Jordan, you're number 2.
No, I'm sticking with another princess that has an M name, and I'm going with Mulan because fucking Mulan saved China. Like I don't need to say anything else. Mulan saved China, and there were some fun songs in there as well.
I love that movie.
She makes a nice appearance in one of the Kingdom Hearts games.
No, this is fantastic. Like that scene where she takes out the Mongol horde with the snow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was awesome.
Yeah. That's she participated in mass murder.
Well, it wasn't really murder, but it was defense. It was self-defense.
Potato.
It was still awesome and a fantastic just piece of animation altogether, that scene with all the horses coming down the hill and everything. Oh, I loved it. I used to watch that movie so much as a kid. I've still yet to see the live action one. Is it good?
I haven't seen it.
Man, like, I need to. It's there. So, yeah, I love Mulan. I'm glad you had her on your list, because I was trying to decide whether or not to put her on my list, and I ended up not. So, my number 2 is a very recent princess. And if it wasn't for their sequel, she would not have made my list, because my number 2 is Princess Anna from Frozen. More specifically, Frozen 2. Because if it was just Frozen, I'm like, okay, she was there, she was good, she did her thing. But holy shit, Frozen 2 blew my mind how good that was. Just like the adult themes that they dealt with in that movie, and I specifically went for Princess Anna because they gave her an entire heart-wrenching song about depression. Like, holy shit, I was not ready for that. Like, sitting there in the theater, just tears. Like, fantastic song. Frozen 2 really just, I love that movie. And Elsa's a queen, not a princess. So, Anna takes it. Anna for me. That's my number 2. You guys saw Frozen 2, right?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Josh, number 2.
I was actually going to go with Elsa in the first one because, just to me, her character, like, first off, she's kind of cold before she was even the fucking Ice Queen.
I mean,
and then she's a badass snowman.
Wait. Now, when you say a couple of badass snowmen, are you talking about Olaf and Marshmallow?
Yeah.
Look, I'll agree with you with Marshmallow, but in what realm of thought is Olaf badass?
It's the same with D2. You need that comic relief, man.
No, I love Olaf. But, okay, you know what? That's fair. When you brought up R2, okay, yeah. That is fine. Also, shout out to the Snowgies, too. They're Elsa's booger snowman.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, what a weird thing to even come up with. And then they peppered them all through the ride, and it makes me laugh, because they're just boogers. Because she had a cold. She is cold. Anyway. All right, Jordan. Honorable mention and number 1.
Oh, honorable mention. All right. So we actually just mentioned this one a second ago, but I'm going to go with Elsa because before she was a queen, she was a princess. And Elsa has some pretty sweet ice powers. And she was actually my favorite part of the first Frozen movie, when the entire film really just kind of like focused on Anna trying to help her. I was like, no, I want to see more of this chick with the fucking ice powers, because she has ice powers. Why was this not the entire plot of the first movie? I have no fucking clue. And then they went back and kind of with her ice powers, and I was like, shit, yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
Yeah,
So,
like they went hard on the ice powers. Also,
yeah, so
is she the only princess with powers?
I mean, I guess Snow White can talk to animals.
Okay, is she the only princess with powers worth mentioning?
Well, Moana can control the water.
No, she can't.
Yeah, that's true.
Can she? I thought the water was just her friend.
Yeah.
Well, okay, true.
It's not a power. It's the power of friendship, I guess. So that's cool.
It's like how I control my dog, I guess.
So not very well.
Through force and a dividing spot between your kitchen and your living room.
Hey, stupid, get out of here. Oh, okay.
Well, real quick, I do want to touch on Elsa's ice powers real quick, because the first Frozen came out, in that time when every other movie came out with a 3D version in the theater also. And I saw the first Frozen in 3D. And far and away, the coolest scene... I saw a lot of 3D movies, but the coolest scene I ever saw in 3D was the part of Let It Go, when she's building the ice palace. And like the camera is just swirling through it with all the ice crystals going up and coming down and the chandelier and shit. That scene in 3D blew my mind. Which in 2D regular version, it's still a cool scene, but it did not compare. Anyway, that was just your honorable mention. All right, sir, you're number one.
My number one?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be surprised from this, but it's fucking Tiana, Princess and the Frog.
I'm going to be honest. I was going to be a dick and try and steal it from you, but I decided not to.
I mean, what are you stealing? Because I went first.
No. I was going to do it for like number two, but I didn't want to steal your thunder, so.
I mean, it's I've said it many times on this here show that Tiana's my favorite princess, because she's from New Orleans and she doesn't take shit from anyone, and she knows how to cook all the amazing Cajun and Creole food, and she doesn't need a man to start her own restaurant, but she ends up with both. And she's still doing her stuff. And she's getting an attraction at Disney World very soon. So, Tiana, best princess.
Do you think she ever cooked frog legs before?
I bet she did. She probably cooked them after.
Like she didn't even care. She just kept cooking frogs. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's what the whole interior of Splash Mountain's is going to be about. Never mind.
The laughing place is just going to turn into the frog cooking place. So it's just going to be the Brer Frog animatronic in pieces, and we will all celebrate.
Wasn't he the narrator?
I don't know. Yeah, I get him confused. I think so. But his time is almost up, so take that, Brer Frog. Your dinner or something. I have no funny joke for this. My honorable mention is okay. I was not expecting me to be the most controversial choice here, because I was expecting Josh to be controversial from 4-1 all the way down. Because my honorable mention is not even a Disney princess at all. But at this point in time, I feel like she might as well be, because most people think she is, and she's not. But now Disney owns Fox Studios. And guys, let's just let Anastasia in.
You know what? I mean, this is the whole reason I didn't bring in Leia or Leia's mother. The fuck ever her name is.
She was a queen, and it was Padme.
Well, she had to be a princess before she was a queen, though.
I don't know.
She wasn't just born a fucking queen.
No, they're elected officials in that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So how is her mother an elected official as queen, but Princess Leia is just the fucking princess.
She's a princess of Alderaan.
Because she was the princess of Alderaan.
So it's all
Yeah,
lie.
right, but she was adopted into being the princess of Alderaan.
Like, that still counts. Anyway, my honorable mention princess was abandoned. So, abandoned, adopted. Anastasia is a fantastic movie.
She was left for dead, and then Fox left her for dead too.
No, so I think that's why she's just my honorable mention. I think they should just let her in now. I'm pretty sure Anastasia's on Disney Plus.
Well, it is, and most people think that she's a Disney princess anyway. So yeah, fuck it. Might as well.
People always think that that's a Disney movie, along with Road to El Dorado, which is neither. That is DreamWorks. So anyway, my number one has already been mentioned, but far and away, my favorite princess is Moana, for all the reasons that Jordan already mentioned. Plus, she went nose to nose with a lava monster and tamed it, or something.
Didn't she just like kiss its forehead and fix its boo-boos?
I mean, yeah, but still, have you ever kissed lava?
I mean, sometimes that's all you really need to do, man.
Again, she just Care Bear stared that lava monster back into friendship mode.
Nice.
Jillian has an honorable mention over here before we get to Josh's honorable mention number one. Jillian wants to adopt Frankenfurter into the Disney princesses. Which I've never seen that movie.
I can't say I have either.
But I know a lot of the music from it, which is weird. It's fantastic music. All right, Josh, your honorable mention in number one.
You know what? My honorable mention, I don't really care. I'm going Jessica Rabbit. Not a princess. Technically not even a Disney character.
I mean, wait.
Does nothing really notable. But she's got big boobs.
And no underwear. All right, well, I'll let that pass as an honorable mention.
Okay, good.
What's your number one?
Cusco.
I knew it! There it is!
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me
You're wrong.
I'm wrong. I'm not.
How is he a princess?
You're wrong.
How is he not?
He's an emperor! It's in the title!
Huh. Well, princess.
He's also a he.
Oh, look at you with your freaking gender norms.
Damn it, Josh!
Right, because I'm the least liberal person on this show.
No,
hold on.
Cusco.
Hold on.
Cusco's a princess.
No, hold on
Mind.
a second. Fucking had that locked and loaded because you knew one of us was gonna fucking. Well, it's a he, so he can't be a princess because you were way too fucking quick with that comeback.
Jake knew 3 weeks ago.
Locked and loaded.
Jake knew 3 weeks ago I was going to choose Cusco.
No, I didn't know you were. I had a list of things I thought you were going to choose, and that happened to be on the list.
Wait. I want to see this list. I want to hear this list.
All right. Just knowing you and who you are, my list included Cusco, Thor, Leia, the Alien Queen.
Oh. Forgot about her.
That was pretty much the extent of my list, but you didn't disappoint, so.
Huh.
But I expected most of your top four to be from that top four that I just listed.
Well, I was trying to be somewhat serious and not just be a complete fuck off. I just 1/4 of a fuck off tonight.
Yeah. Well, 2/5, but.
No, I went through those in just a couple of days last week.
Not wrong. Does anyone else think it's funny that our top fours have 5 selections?
Well, I mean, honorable mention.
Anyways, let's move on to news. Let me hurry and do my news story, then I gotta go tie down my helicopter.
Kinky. All right. What do you got for us, Josh?
Kuzco definitely is a princess.
Damn it, that's not news.
That's also not true.
Fake news. Oh, can I take that back?
Let's see. Disney All-Star Sports reopening delayed indefinitely. And honestly, the title says it all.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, like I read through this whole thing, and it told me nothing more except for Port Orleans next month, Riverside on October 14th, French Quarter October 28th. Other than that, possibly slight retheming or slight redoing of All-Star Sports.
So,
but
movies and music is open,
right? But sports is closed
and is remaining closed for a while. So,
but they didn't give a reason as to why, right?
Because it sucks.
Well, yeah, that didn't stop them from not being closed before the pandemic.
We're building it entirely.
They're going full on river country at this point. It's closed indefinitely, and it will never open again. And pretty soon it'll just be turned into something else.
Hold on, wait. Is sports in between movies and music, or is music in the middle?
I think Malcolm's in the middle.
No. Okay, but next to him, is it sports?
Dewey.
Damn it. And then Louie.
Oh.
Jillian wants to retheme it to Schrodinger's Resort, neither closed nor open.
Oh, all I thought about is just the Peanuts guy playing the piano.
No, that's Schroeder.
Oh. I thought that was the dude with the cat. No. Schroeder's the guy in Ninja Turtles. Jesus Christ.
Now I just want Shredder playing a piano. Jillian said that's Calvin with the cat.
Right.
We spent more time riffing than we did actually reporting on the story.
But the title said everything we needed to know.
Yeah, so...
I mean, is anyone out there in the fucking the Disney community give a shit about All-Star anything resorts? I mean, I stay there, but it's only because I need a place to sleep at night. It has absolutely nothing that I give a fuck about.
Look, I've only stayed at music and movies and actively avoided sports at all costs.
It shows.
In life, just in general. I'm not talking about hotels. Movies and music, that's what I do, and I actively avoid sports. So there you go. I have no desire to stay at that resort. If we never reported on this, I wouldn't care. I still wouldn't seek it out to stay there.
Yeah, I still don't care, honestly. I mean, I hope, I hope it gets, opened back up eventually.
Why?
As things go back to normal, as something other than sports.
Okay, yeah. If
All-Star video game resort is what it needs to be.
Oh shit, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Jillian wants that resort to burn in hell, and I agree. The sports resort.
All-Star Doom Resort.
I assumed you meant Disney video games. I was thinking Kingdom Hearts and Epic Mickey and...
Yeah, I did at first, but then Jillian said she wanted it to burn in hell, and I just we could change it to Doom.
Oh. I'd stay there.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Just cacodemons all flying around and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird.
I gotta
It's weird
go. I gotta go put my helicopter to bed.
Okay, give it a kiss
Yeah.
for me.
Okay, I gotta read it a story. Give it a kiss for Jake.
Yay.
Tuck it in. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, Josh. Me and Jordan will take it from here. Is he gone? Is he still here? I can't tell. It says he
gone.
left. Okay. Next up in news. Let's see. All right. I was like, oh man, we only have 20 minutes for our main topic. I'm an idiot. Jordan, before we get into this menu, because it's not really. What do you want to do first? Menu or collectible corner?
Let's do collectible corner, just because I can probably blow through that pretty quick.
All right.
So the last handful of collectible corners I've done have been all. I should have sent these links to you, but because we're not going to have a visual for it, but whatever. Have all been Marvel centric, but this time they are. This one is going to be Star Wars centric because has for a handful of Star Wars stuff, and they have some pretty cool stuff that's coming out. So I'm going to do a rundown of a handful of the vintage collection figures, which are the 3 3/4 size figures. So that's the size of the original Star Wars figures, but they have modern articulation. They're usually about like the $12 or $13 price point. But they announced that they're doing a classic Lando Calrissian for the vintage collection. They're doing an IG-11 from The Mandalorian in the vintage collection. They're doing an Emperor Palpatine from Return of the Jedi. They're doing a Ewok by the name of Tebow. And they're doing a vintage collection figure of Lobot. And they're doing a vintage collection figure of Tuna, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. But then they also announced. All right, so this is kind of where I get really annoyed with Hasbro when it comes to Star Wars figures. And for some reason, the Star Wars line of all of Hasbro's properties short into the stick. They don't really get a lot of. I feel like the last 10 of these collectible corners that I've done have all been Marvel figures.
Yeah.
That's because Hasbro is just churning out Marvel figures left and right. And for some reason, Star Wars is kind of getting the short end of the stick. So like this is the first new stuff that they've announced in probably like 3 or 4 months. But then you have the taller or the $20 price point figures, the Black Series. And that's kind of like that's the hot thing right now. That's what everybody wants. And they want all of their favorite characters in the Black Series. And I like them too. Like they're great. They're great figures. But the problem with figures is that Hasbro isn't giving fans like new characters. They're just repainting old ones and putting it in a different box of a different character. So for example, we've already had 2 figures of The Mandalorian, of Din Djarin. Mm-hmm. And we got one in his regular armor and we had one in his Beskar armor. And then they did something called the Credit Collection, where they take one of those figures and they just repaint it funky colors to match the concept art, and they put it in this special package that says the Credit Collection, and you get like a Star Wars credit, like their currency. You just get like a Star Wars, and it's just a cheap way to repaint something and repack it and just get an extra $25 out of people. So they're doing a whole nother line of these repaints and repackages for the Credit Collection. They're doing a Mandalorian figure, they're doing a Kuil figure, and they're doing a Grief Karga figure and a Moff Gideon figure. And it's just really annoying because everybody who collects the Black Series just really wants new characters. But instead, we're getting these cheap repacks because it's something that Hasbro can churn out for of little cost to them and make a good profit on, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
But the last thing I wanted to mention is they also also announced a Star Wars Black Series lightsaber for Rey. So if you're a big fan at the end of Rise of Skywalker, the one that she crafted from her staff, they're releasing that with a yellow crystal and a yellow saber, and so that'll be out hopefully either later this year or the beginning of next year.
How much is that going to cost?
It's probably expensive because it's let's see, $264.
Shit. Well, I'm not getting that.
Yeah, buddy, you could get a Galaxy's Edge saber for $50 cheaper.
I mean, plus price of admission.
I mean, if you're already gonna be there.
Yeah. Which when I was there, I looked at them and I wanted one. I really want one of the two Ahsoka ones. Forgot what they're. One of them's curved and the other one's kind of shorter.
Yeah. Well, there's two sets of Ahsoka lightsabers. I like the ones that are not the ones that aren't curved.
Oh.
She has a set that have like the straight hilts.
That's from her Jedi days, right? From Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Because Rebels was the one where she had the curved ones.
Yeah, because I like the ones from Clone Wars.
One day I'll finish that.
It's good. Anyway, that's the collectible corner.
Ghastly's collectible corner. All right. Let's dive in real quick into the Space 220 menu because I have thoughts, Jordan.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, thank you for sending me that video of people running to the restaurant. Look, I'm very excited about this restaurant. I love all things space and I love food, and it's combining two of my loves. I've never ran to a restaurant. Feel like that defeats the purpose. Don't want to get anyway. So first of all, this style of surface, the style of menu, I don't know how to pronounce. Is it pre-fee? Prix
it looks
-FIXE.
Yeah, Prix Fix, or is it pre-fee? Or is it prefix?
It's Prix Fizzy. I'm calling it Prix Fizzy.
Okay.
So there's Prix Fizzy menu, which means like you pay a price and then you just get a pick from like your appetizers, your main course, your dessert, blah, 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 blah. These foods look good, but nothing is really space themed aside from the names. And I don't know what I was expecting aside from like space ice cream, astronaut ice cream. Or like
were you out of this world Oreos?
Maybe, Jordan, maybe I was.
Celestial salad. Rings of Saturn rigatoni.
Oh gosh. Pasta with the Mars.
Milky Way bar.
Oh, hey, Jillian's gonna try to do walk up on Friday. She's gonna be there.
Oh, nice.
I hope she gets the pasta with Mars marinara. All that being said, one of the entrees include a Terra. Again, another word I don't know how to pronounce. Like, do you have those words where you've seen it written a lot and you have the pronunciation in your head, but then when you have to say it out loud, you're like, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's Bolognese or Belanese.
Go gut.
Bolognese.
All right.
Entrees include the Terra Bolognese.
That's that's themed. That
It also means dirt.
what do you think the Earth is?
I mean, and earth is also another word for dirt, and earth is dirt, and worms make dirt, and that's an Aquabats song, and I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know what Baloney's is. Hold on, didn't you just name something with the word galactic in it?
No. I think I did Milky Way bar, celestial salad.
Because there's a galactic lobster globe.
That's galactic lobster.
Galactic lobster globe. Like, those are three
All
words. Right. Two of them go together, but they're separated by lobster. And I want to know how big this lobster is. Like, if you have a lobster that bears the surname Galactic, it's a big-ass lobster. Oh, I see. It comes in like a bowl, like a fish bowl.
Okay.
The dish is the globe. And then, the lunch exclusive entrees include seared tuna, which they didn't even try with that one. Centauri burger. Centauri
burger. Okay.
Centauri.
All right.
Again, another one of those words I've read so many times. Know it. And then flat iron steak. I don't like that they went with flat.
At least it wasn't the flat Earth steak.
Yeah, but it's dangerously close because although the Earth is made of dirt, the core is iron. And then I feel like this is called baked macaroni, but I've never seen macaroni spelled like that.
Was it with 2 C's?
2 C's and an H.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm going to call it macaroni. And you serve it at weddings when people are celebrating matrimony. Which is not galactic at all. And then the lobster globe. Ooh, fried potato wedges. Look, I don't care what name you give that. I'm a big fan of potato wedges.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's take a French fry and make it big. What's the downside, Jordan?
Nothing.
Exactly.
I can't find one.
I do like this one. The X2 duck. Now, I've never had duck, but X2 is the rocket from Mission Space. So I like that they tied that in with the duck.
That's cool. All right.
And then, Florida red snapper. I'm just going to say Florida. I'm sure it's just red snapper from Florida, but Florida is also home to the space program. So that's...
I also feel like they probably could have worked in the constellation of Pisces for that.
Oh, yeah. Actually, they could... There's a steak constellation, right?
There's a bull constellation. I don't know if there's a steak constellation.
Jillian's over here saying the Earth is flat and she's wrong. Yeah, they could have called it like the Taurus steak. Or is that... I don't know. I know that also dips into that Zodiac mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of that.
Well, they're still constellations.
They were constellations first.
Yeah.
I can't back that up. I actually don't know if they were constellations first. I mean, the constellations were old. Especially the stars that make them up. They're really old. This is a lot like the lunch menu at Space 220. So, yeah, it's your typical fancy food. Like, nothing extravagant.
Lunch is $55 a person, and dinner is $80 a person.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot.
So, like, if I wanted to go there with my kids, for instance, there's 3 of us. Oh, good. Jillian doesn't believe in constellations or the moon. I'm going to assume she also doesn't believe in the Zodiac killer. But yeah, so if me and my two kids wanted to go to dinner there, what's 80 times 3? $240?
Woo!
I could get a Ray lightsaber for that price. And it would last longer.
Yeah.
But if I did a solo trip to Disney World, no, I'd be totally fine throwing down $55 or $80 for a meal here. Just to say I did. And the experience of the restaurant itself. I would rub my face on the carpet and tell you how it feels, Jordan. Just because I know how you feel about carpeted restaurants. Which, I have a theory, and I can't remember if I said this on the show here. Do you think it's carpeted to cut down on, like, the echo noise?
Probably.
Because I felt that...
Probably see that.
I felt that way at the Coral Reefs. Like, it's just kind of a quieter atmosphere, and the carpet...
Well, I don't
helps.
know. I feel like... I don't know if that was the main thing or the main reason for the carpet in Coral Reef, but
I feel like the main reason was it was built in the 80s.
Yeah.
Jillian said for $55 she'd put her face in the soup and blow. Which I didn't see blow on the menu. Is that on the secret menu?
No. Can I get a line of space blow?
Look, there's a Stardust / Milky Way joke in there somewhere too.
Mm-hmm.
They bring it out in a suitcase. Jillian's joke, not mine. I got nothing else on. Why is my phone ringing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
It was the FBI. They didn't like my blow joke. NASA. I had no idea my ringer was on. Anyway, I got nothing left on this restaurant. I'm going to try it someday eventually. I'm very excited. I watched a video of the space elevator. That was cool.
That was cool. I didn't see that.
The curved Eiffel Tower was a bit disappointing, though.
It's weird that they just used the same Eiffel Tower, too.
Yeah, like it was the same footage from Soarin'. I was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Except for instead of looking this way, you're looking down on it. Whatever. It was a creative choice, and I'm going to respect their creative differences. So, I got nothing else. Jordan, you got anything else?
I do not.
The way you ended that sentence made it sound like that was not the last word, and then you didn't say anything else, though. So, hey, you've been listening to the Mickey Mutineers, and I got it backwards again. Damn it. You know what? I'm Jake, that's Jordan, that was Josh. Get out. I'm sorry. That was rude. Please. Get out. Lunch.